They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll run forward Montgomery. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Crosby on now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Lion.
Wentz now on 1st down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for Philly. 64 yards. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Well, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for
Here's Rodgers to throw on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cobb. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers going for the deep ball. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Rodgers now on third down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Wentz able to hook up with Aguilar for a big gain. 51 yards.
Black. Go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now a play fake. Wentz. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Nick Perry in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. From the gun on third down, Wentz goes underneath for Sproles. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Completes it to Ajayi. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a second down. Now Wentz. Trying to improvise. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And it's third down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now Wentz on third down. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You reset. Hey, easy. Hey, check 26.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey, check 26.
Now Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic.
This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey, 34 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Rodgers now on first down. Now he's forced out right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the
flag?
flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
74.
Play action. Now Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have moved out in front. And he'll bang that one through. Elliott now to kick this one away. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Rodgers to throw on second down. Outside throw complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And he'll be wrapped Picked up around the waist and pushed down. Brandon Graham coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
319.
Rodgers looking to throw on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
319.
They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. He's got a man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. On play action, Wentz. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Elliott now to kick this one away. Now the Packers get set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. Just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They go play action here on first down. Nick Perry in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are now.